Hello guys, I am Aatu from Finland and this is my 1998 Toyota Hiace. So we live in very small town in Finland with like 3,700 people and like 2 weeks ago I just thought it would be nice to see some world. So I bought this Toyota Hiace to turn into camper van. This van was listed on some online auction and this cost me around 3,400 euros, which I don't think it's that bad. I was prepared to bid this like 5,000 euros, but luckily my competitors gave up. But let's have a look what this thing is all about. And I think we should start from the exterior and then like go through with the plans, and I will show you the interior and maybe engine and stuff, and then we can go to test ride. Some commenters on my Finnish channel said that this was originally some electrical company's car, but I don't know why this car has this massive roof extension. This is made of plastic. One viewer also commented that his dad owned one of these and the plastic extension just flew off in the highway. I hope that the same thing will not happen to this. Otherwise this is pretty basic Hiace. This has so many dents and like bad paint on the sides, some drips there. I mean like the whole car is just one big drip. But it's not bothering me because this is like meme car. This side also is very dented in. All the doors and stuff very dented. In Finland we would say this is very much pottusäkki. Which means like bag full of potatoes. This van also has some kind of off-road tires on it. Good rich all terrains. I had to raise the suspension some because in the trip when we got the car, it scraped like hell the whole way. It was not nice to hear. Also I had to hammer this a little bit. We have some even bigger tires laying on the shop and the temptation is too big. I have to fit those in the Hiace. I think I have to cut very much over there and also in the back of the tire. Same goes with the rear too, but it would look so nice with these tires. And also this car is 4-wheel drive and it also has like 4 low, so I think the tires would be useful. But let's have a closer look in the interior and let's try these monster tires on the Hiace in the end of the video. Let's go in from the driver's side and as you can see, this is very old school. The steering wheel looks like it has Tesla logo on it. Tesla old school logo. Very rare. Also, I don't know why the key is on the wrong side. This is kinda weird. But this is kinda nice condition. Not really nice condition, I don't know why I said it. Let's have a look at the seats. I haven't seen these without the covers. And as we can see, there is little rips, but not bad I guess. We have also cup holders, very luxurious. And there is the gear stick. This has very much movement. There is the handbrake, pull and turn. Very basic interior. There is some aftermarket modifications as well as this. No radio. I guess the last owner didn't need it. 247,000 kilometers, which is not bad. But I guess it was very hard kilometers. There is so much writings on the pillar that I don't know what this means. This says like Ilaskivi president. Kinda weird. But let's have a look at the engine. And the engine in this model is under the seats. If I can just get this latched or unlatched. Oh, I have to put the seat in the front. Oi. So there is the engine under the seats. Very strong Toyota engine. I think this is like 2 liters or 2.4 liters. Diesel of course. I think this has like 75 horsepower at maximum. It may be even less. There is not much to see about the motor, so let's put that closed. There is also a second latch. This is little bit ripped also, but little problems. Listen to this door sound. It closes like a safe. Let's have a look at the living compartment. Or this will be living compartment in the future. There is not very cozy right now. Fun fact, you can legally transport 2 people in this. I don't know how it is legal, but it is. The living compartment is like 185 centimeters long, so I almost got to stand on here. I'm almost 2 meters long. Right here we have a storage unit. There is like jacks and some random stuff and some electrical connections. I don't know what these are. These are like triangles which you put on the side of the road, but I don't know what this is. And there is some tools for me too. There is also some hooks for the storage, and in the back there is little storage unit as well. I don't know what's there. There is like all towels and stuff. And very nice light and very nice electrical connections. I'm starting to think this was not an electrical company car. Just seems like it. Or at least it was very bad electrical company. Some hooks and electrical wires on this side too, and there also. This was not definitely electrical company car. As you can see from the inside, the door slides have been replaced. They put a lot of salt in Finland, so that rusts everything. It's not nice. Also, the living compartment has very nice ventilation because there is not seals on the back door. I think we have to fix that as well before the trips. I'm planning on taking this thing in the Norway. Maybe bigger trips in the future when we get this thing ready. But at first I'm doing very simple setup. Just putting bed over there. In Finland, every old storage unit is filled with these old beds. The frames are made of steel tubing and there is like steel mesh on top of it. I am considering on putting one of these over here. I think it would fit in the style. Also, I am considering putting on 2 more batteries and also add some small inverter so I can charge my laptop and cameras and stuff. Of course, I have to fit a small fridge and coffee maker too. The coffee maker is lifesaver in the mornings. But I think this is enough for the living compartment. Closes like a safe. This thing also has a hitch so we can tow a trailers with it. But this looks very sketchy, so I don't know about it. I think the last owner has done some sketchy stuff with it. Also, the cap for the diesel tank is missing. I have to get a new one. But let's fire this thing up and go for a test drive. Here are the keys for the whip. There is so much keys because we have so many projects. My wife says that there is too many projects, but I don't agree. There is like turbo BMWs and Volvos and some smaller machinery too. There is also a couple projects on the outside. There is so nice weather in the outside. These are not my projects, they are my neighbors. These are my projects. There is like 7 Series BMW, 3 Series, a little newer hiace and old Mercedes. One last thing before the test drive. We have to put the sauna on so it is ready when we are going back. Sauna is important place to Finnish people, so we have to put it on. There is kinda nice sauna in this hop. Nice Harvia stove. Made in Finland, not sponsored. But let's try if this thing will start. Make sure it is in neutral, and there we go. Very nice. Just listen to this thing. Ain't it nice? Kinda hard to get in with one hand. Just listen. And full throttle. Almost forgot these. These are mandatory when driving a Toyota hiace. But now we are ready to rock and roll. Just put some music onto the pelters. So nice air moves. Then we guess where is the first gear. I guess is there. And release the handbrake. And then we are ready to drive. As we can see, this is very powerful Toyota hiace. We have to be very careful so this doesn't fall over. Second gear. Let's turn to the right and full throttle. As you can see, the acceleration is very hard. Third gear. Almost 60 kilometers an hour. Oh. Really have to be careful with this tall of a car. Let's go right over here. Let's drive to the central of the town. It's really not much, but I will show you. Full throttle acceleration. This may be the slowest car ever. Fourth gear. The mirror is hanging for its life. This is so nice car. I'm really enjoying to drive this. The air move makes this a very luxurious thing. I don't really have to use the fifth gear because this thing doesn't have the power for it. And here we are in the central of the city. Let's drive through it. There is some grocery stores, there is mechanic, there is grill. I don't know how to say it, but I think it's hamburger place. And there is the most old grocery store in Finland. There is bank, there is pizza place, and bus there is nothing, because this whole town is dying slowly. I hope not, but it's feeling like it. There is bar, but it is open only in summer. There is the river in the middle of the town. This is very nice. I think this town looks very nice, but I don't know why people are not like staying in here. Oh! There is like schools and stuff, and there is like motor club of Taivalkoski. They have like V8 American cars. Let's go to the ski place. I think it is very nice. I don't know what you call it, but you can do snowboarding and skiing and ski jumping over there. These speed bumps are not very nice in the hiace, I have to admit that. So there is the ski place. Let's just drive through that. This is very nice little ski place. It doesn't look like much in the summer, but it's nice in winter. I used to do snowboarding when I was younger, but now I'm so old that I can do that. I'm 25. There is also a fire station that's about the town. It's not much, but I like living here. There is also the river and there is the gas station. But let's head back to the shop and test with the huge tires. And here we are back at the shop. Sesame open. Let's pack this thing in so we can see it from the front. Lights off. And you have to press this button to get the keys out. I was thinking about that for a long time when I got the car. But let's put these monster tires on and see what the hiace will look like. And if I can ask one thing before that, please like this video, comment. I really want to know your opinions about these rally English videos. And last but not least, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot for me. But let's take the jack and test with the wheels. I hope the hitch will be okay when I jack from it. I have to put more oil in the jack. This is so slow. I don't know if it's high enough. The new tires are so much bigger. I guess that's enough. Let's grab the Milwaukee and change the tires. I think these wheels are painted with rattle gun. Comes off so easily, almost with the nail. Out with the moped tires and in with the new ones. These are kind of heavy. Kovaa hommaa. Sanotaan suomeksi, eli hard bird in English. They are tight enough for the test fit. Then the other side. Just like that. And in with the big mumbo jumbos. Let's put the jack down and have a look. I think they look much nicer than the ones in the front. These black ones are like moped wheels compared to these. There is not much room with these tires, but I guess it's fine. And we always have the angle grinder. Let's put this on in the front as well. I think that's enough. Same treatment to the front and the back. Oof. And let's replace it with the new tire. Oof. I lift this too high. This is hard work. No, this is nothing. Just changing some tires and enjoying the evening. And making the first video in English. And then the last side. Now we can drop it down and see the final result. Let's see. This thing looks really nice with the big tires. Look at it. So aggressive offset. So much better than the black wheels. But there is not much space in the front either, so I think we should get the angle grinder. Put on the comments right now if we should cut the fenders. I think we should, because this looks amazing. These just fit the car so nice. And it would be nice to have wide tires if you want to park on the beach or something. Because with the narrow tires you are just going to sink. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let's do a small turn test. As you can see, it is not turning very much. Like 10 centimeters. We have to do so much cutting if we want these wheels. And I think in the back it's even worse. Look. Yeah, it is so much worse in the back. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more about this thing and me speaking rally English. The Bigfoot is out.